Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. It's Drew Dust Smash back at you with another episode of Buff's Dynasty here. Thank you guys for continuing to check us out, and my apologies that we did not have an upload yesterday. With that, I was thinking about some more content to bring to you guys, just besides Buff's Dynasty. Buff's Dynasty not going away, but just some other stuff to be doing here on the channel. So, with that, to start off today, some good but bad news. We signed Tim Dockery, got his commitment. However, we lose out on Ricky Bernard and Charles Merville. So, what does that mean for us recruiting wise? Well, obviously losing those two uh, sucks because Ricky Bernard was going to profile really well for us, as was Charles Merville. But at the same point, we get a very athletic defense or outside linebacker to plug in to our defense. So, again, continuing to build on the offense as well as the defense side of the ball. So, with that, all good. Wish those guys nothing but the best of luck. We'll be seeing both of them in this dynasty still, because we'll be continuing to play Nebraska in that rivalry game, and then lastly, making sure to obviously play Stanford when it comes up. All right, as for the CFP playoff, we're currently at sixth with we are locked in to go to the Pac-12 championship, so that's considered a lock already, where we will be taking on Stanford, and that battle's going to determine who goes to the playoff. And then as well, you got Michigan, Ohio State getting ready to square off. Syracuse is going to run into Miami, so lots of big time games coming up here to ultimately determine what this playoff is going to look like. As of right now, I couldn't even tell you who's going to get in because, I mean, you got a lot of teams fighting for spots, and it'll be interesting to see how it plays out throughout this week as well as into next week and into conference championship week. But with that being said, we got our rivalry game to end the season. It is Buffs taking on the Utes, baby. And with that, our in-conference rivalry game, we are 2-0 against the Utes so far in Buffs Dynasty, and getting ready for the year 3 matchup. And they got K. Reed, who's a monster, frankly, and got to try and slow down our potent offense. But real quick, before we get in the game, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and can't wait to really see what is all coming out. But with that, let's get fired up for another Buffs Dynasty. So, but with that, let's get it going, guys. Let's get it going. I want to see maximum support because we're getting ready to wrap up season 3. We're about to get into fucking championship time, and you need to be juiced for that. So, but with that, we'll call heads. We lose. Utah will kick, and we will receive. So, we'll get the ball first as we're rumbling in the Rockies, baby. And Lawrence Watson back to return for the Buffs. He's got the edge, makes a little move, and gets out to the 25. So here comes the man, Tyrone Moses. Again, having a good season, not a great season, but ultimately the team success has been there. We're 10-1, and can't argue with that. So we're gonna run triple option. Lawrence Watson tackled for a loss on the play. But yeah, I mean, off Tyrone has not been unbelievable, to say the least. Few too many turnovers for my liking. However, he's been really good. I will say that. Could be better, yes. But we'll take what we can get. So, As we'll hit Eric Olson there for a 20-yard pickup. Tyrone rolls out, hits him, and he gets a gain of 20. So good first pass there from Tyrone, and we got first down 10, and we're giving it to Trey House, who picks up 3. Trey House at about 800 yards rushing on the season, 850 roughly. Hopefully he'll end up over 1,000, but we'll see. Again, with the way our offense works, it's you know, to get one back over. Oh fuck! As Tyrone is down. Tyrone is down. Um, Shit. Please tell me that's not a long injury. We need him for our championship run. I don't know what Brendan Lewis can do. Sorry about that. I just had to sneeze. If you guys may have or may not have heard that, not sure. Anyway, first down and 10 after the Trey House run. Lewis dropping back to pass. Overthrows the shit of Grant Page. And brings up second down and 10. Is Lewis back to pass again? He's scrambling. Can he get there? Is number 81 will push him out of bounds after 5. And that brings up third down and 5. Big down. Definitely need the conversion. I think we're a little bit outside of field goal range as Tyson drops the ball. Fuck. Anyway, we're still going to trot Becker out there. 53-yarder. He's got a boot of a leg, and he booms it through, baby. Great kick by Becker as Ohio State does indeed beat Michigan 48-28. CJ Stroud leading the Bucks over the Wolverines. So Michigan will virtually probably fall out of playoff contention. Could still possibly get in, but not likely. And Ohio State will play on to play on for the Big Ten title game, which would get them an automatic lock in the now 8-team playoff that we're implementing here in Buffs Dynasty this season. So, as Moses back in the game, hurrah, as he'll come out, sling a 43-yard dot to the man, Cole Dawson. For Buffs first down, and we're inside the 30 at the 27-yard line. First and 10 as we're giving it to Trey House, who rumbles ahead for 7. Second down and 3 for the Buffs offense here. Thank God Tyrone is back in the game. Can't say that enough, as we're going to hit Olson, who picks up 13, who's down at the 6. First and goal from the 7, actually. As we're giving it to Trey House, who's got some room. He runs a man over and is in. Touchdown, Buffs. Oh man, I'm going through it on this episode. My apologies, guys. Some coughing and everything else going on. My apologies. But we'll take a 10-0 lead. Defense gets another stop and chance to extend our margin here over the Utes in Salt Lake. As we're going to hit Olson. He's got room and is tackled down to 22. Eric Olson been coming up big after the threat of being benched by me and me forgetting to update the depth chart to bench him, but nonetheless he's executed and played well as we're looking for Dawson, and Cole drops it. wide open and just not able to bring it in. Damn. All right, 2nd and 10. We're going back to Trey House on the ground. And he's rumbling, running people over, and that's a 13-yard pickup. First down. Buffs. Is Trey House being a menace in this game? The Utes just can't find an answer for him as of right now. So we're going to hit Jeff Kelly for 8 on a quick pass. And that brings up 2nd down and 2. And we're going to give it to Trey. Looking to pick up first down. And 94 shed the block perfectly. Tavita Fotu with a big stop. And with that, we got 3rd down and 2. We're around a little play action. And Page, nope. Alright, and that brings up 4th down and 2. 55-yarder. I think we got this one in the bag too. As Becker kicks it up, and it's good. Bangs another one. As North Carolina beats Duke. No surprises there. Drake May had an excellent game, to say the least. But we'll take a 13-0 here lead here in Utah. However, the Utes strike back for 7. And we got 13-7 ball game with just inside 5.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. As we were just trying to get rid of it there. Almost did throw a pick, however. Not our best decision with Tyrone, but it's better than a sack. But if it would have turned into a pick, we would have not liked that result either. But ultimately, we'll get Trey House, and that picks up 6. We got 3rd down and 4. Would love to keep our drive going here, if possible, but pressure on Tyrone. He's unable to get the ball out. We had the tight end open. I was about getting ready to hit him, but we just ran out of time, and we punt. And Utah comes back and scores. We got 13-14 ball game. Utes lead the Buffs with 3:21 left to go until halftime. It's Tyrone dropping back once again, looking for the man, Cole Dawson. Unable to come up with it. And that pass will fall incomplete. As we're going to go to our 5 wide receiver set here on 2nd down. Start looking to spread them out and try and pick up some momentum here through the passing game. We've lost a little bit here, but we're going to find Mike Burns out of the slot for a 15-yard pickup. First down, Buffaloes. And we're going to run a little hurry up. Try and get some, keep going with the momentum. As we have good, I get good pass pro maybe 35% of the time. Tyrone's just getting hit as we're trying to get rid of the ball. I mean, there's a guy there that time, but we just got rid of it first. I would love to take more deep shots down the field, but it's just hard for us to do that this year. The O-line is not great. I know there's some developmental pieces out there and everything, but it's just not a good O-line. His Page on the screen will pick up 12. Good catch and run from Page, and that gives us a 1st down and 10. And the Buffs keep moving towards some points here. 2:30 left to go until the half. So we're going to hit Burns over the middle, pick up a 5 before he's brought down with a good hit by the Utah defense. 2:10 left to go here until the half. It comes about, and we're looking for Jeff Kelly. Picks up roughly, I'll say about 8 yards there before he's brought down. And now we are inside 2 minutes. So we're going to hit Tyson. A little stiff arm cheese, baby. Pick up a 15. Utah bringing all sorts of pressure on that one. First down and 10. We're going screen to Cole, but he ran into the tackler. I promise you I was telling him to go cut it outside, but he just didn't have nothing there, I guess. So, second down 11. Clock continues to tick, and Calvert jumps the route in front of Butler, and that ball is intercepted. Thought we had Butler on the break. We threw it right when we should have, but that ball is picked, and Utah unable to get any points, and we have a chance here. 26 seconds left to see what we can do. We have all 3 timeouts. Let's see if we can generate some points here. And that's pick up a 4. And for Burns, and he's brought down, we burn a timeout. Gotta stop that clock. Second down and 6. We're going to hit Dawson on the hook, and he picks up 13 on that grab there, and we're back at the line getting ready to go. 18 seconds left to go till the half. Tyrone snaps it. As he's looking up top, he's got Burns. Burns! Huge play, timeout, Buffs. Burns with a 54-yard grab. Huge play from number 13. We're looking for Burns again here. And we got him, and he's out of bounds. 5 seconds to go. Mike Burns coming up with some huge plays here at the end of the first half. Let's go, Mike Burns. True freshman, by the way. So we're going to find Kelly, who's short, and we get the timeout in with 2 seconds left. Oh, I was spamming that timeout button. We're going for a touchdown. Fuck it. It's a rivalry game. They get the ball to start second half. I want a touchdown lead. It's Jeff Kelly! Gets open. Touchdown. And Tyrone finds him. Buffs score. The pressure bearing down on Tyrone, and he delivers a perfect pass. So we're going to go for 2 to try and get this back to a 7-point ball game. We're going triple option left, and they don't close. Trey! Not able to get it. Fuck. However, we'll take a 19-14 lead into the half, and we'll kick it to the Utes to start the second half. Defense getting a huge stop for us. We appreciate a defense. And we'll come to the line here to start our first drive on offense here in the second half. Is Tyrone going to keep this one? And he's got a little bit of space, but we'll just duck out of bounds with him. You know, he's already hurt once in this game. We don't want to risk a chance at re-injury. 19-14 still. 5 minutes to go. As he hits Cole Dawson, and Dawson's gone. Touchdown, Buffs. Let's go. 53-yard strike from number 8. And Tyrone Moses breaks Brendan Lewis's touchdown record from season 1. Great year from Mr. Dawson and Mr. Moses specifically, but you know, we're glad to get that record broken, that's for sure. As Tyrone will run that read option for 3 yards there before being brought down. And that brings up 2nd down and 7 for the Buffs with a 26-14 lead over the Utes. As Tyrone's just going to keep this one, slide down at the 20, and that'll be a 1st down for your Buffs. And putting some drives together here, you know, making the plays that we need to keep the game rolling. And we're going to take a 4-yard sack on that one. Just Tyrone's out of stamina, and you know, we'll take the loss. That brings up 2nd down and 14. As we find Jeff Kelly for 13, and that brings up 3rd down and 1 for the Buffs. But huge catch from Jeff Kelly in tight coverage, gets hit hard. Way to hold on to the ball. Tyrone is down again. It doesn't look good, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully he can come back and it's not out for an extended amount of time. We would hate to lose him, especially as we're getting ready for championship weekend and we're getting ready for, you know, possibly a college football playoff berth, as Tyrone is out for 1 quarter. So, but we'll give it to Lawrence Watson for a gain of 2. We're going to elect to leave Brendan Lewis in the ball game. I can't lose Tyrone. You know, we're up in this game by 12 points right now, and we can't afford to lose 15 for the Pac-12 championship game, because if we win that game, no matter what, we're in the playoff. If we can find a way to beat Stanford once again, we're in the playoff. So I'd rather, oh fuck, Brendan Lewis just throws a pick. And thank you, Amaya, for bringing them down. And Utah, with the interception, then gets them in scoring position. And they score a touchdown. So we got a 26-20 ball game. Buffs still up on the Utes. But, yeah, does this offense become single-handed without their leading offensive player, Tyrone Moses? But we got to just be smart with Lewis in there as a backup. You know, he does have some experiences as our starting quarterback, but, you know, again, if we recall a season ago, he was benched for Tyrone Moses because of the turnover problems. He's had turnover problems the entire time he's been with me here at Colorado, and that's what led him to being the backup. And Tyrone Moses has just been much better than Brendan Lewis. So we're going to have to wait and see how this game plays out, but it's going to be probably a good chunk of running the ball. And Lawrence Watson, big 12-yard run there, keeps the chains moving. and the Buffs are just battling. We're getting physical with the Utes. The Utes, kind of the physical bullies, if you will, in the Pac-12, and we're out muscling them right now. So at the end of three, we have a 26-20 ball game set for an amazing fourth quarter here. And hopefully we can come out on top, but we shall see. Second down and 2 to start the fourth, and Trey House up the middle for 6. As Trey House has 88 yards on 13 carries today, 1 touchdown. Good day from the true sophomore running back out of North Carolina for the Buffaloes, as we're going to go read option. Lewis carrying that one and keeps it. Picks up 4 there. And that'll bring up a second down and 6 as he's brought down. All right. Giving it back to Trey, who picks up 3 more and brings up third down and 3. Oh boy. I don't like the thought of Watson running here. We're going to go with the screen pass. And Utah's defense played it fucking perfectly. Oh, shit. There's Fotu again. God, that guy's being a dick. Well, he's doing his job, but I don't like him doing his job is more so the answer. But we're going to kick field goal. Becker bangs it in. 29-20. We take the lead. And can defense three and outs them. And Tyrone Moses has come back into the game at quarterback here after being cleared, and gives it to Trey, and Trey runs for 14. Great run by House, and that puts him over the century mark on the day. And your Buffs keep trucking forward. 3:50 left to go. Moses back to pass. Hits Kelly quickly, and he'll pick up 11. And that brings up 1st and 10 Buffs. As that clock continues to dwindle with how Colorado is continuing to possess the ball. And it's not good for the Utes. They need a stop to get the ball back, but they can't. Oh, was Trey House just got fucked up. Ouch. Ethan Colvert on the blitz just taking Trey's head off. So, alright, so we got third down and 2. That's a big down here. We're just going to run the ball, give it to Lawrence Watson. We are in field goal range. He's not able to get shit. Our center, once again, getting blown up into the backfield. We're going to instant replay because this seems to have, or actually, it's Lewis Harrison in the backfield. We had to try and cut, and I wanted to hit that gap, but it was a little smaller. I wanted to hit the B gap there. For those of you that aren't familiar with football, it's A, B, C. A, B, C. Yeah, A's the guard center gap, or center guard gap. B's the guard tackle gap. So as we're running this ball here, we want to hit the B gap due to I just felt it was too tight and I couldn't get that cut. So we tried to bounce it. Harrison's getting his ass kicked, and Utah's defense rallies to make the play. Alright, great. Little football 101 for you guys there. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, we're kicking field goal. Just keep adding to our lead. We'll go up 12. with 2:31 left to go in the game. And hopefully we can hold on. And the defense makes a goal line stand. Yes! And that virtually will end this game. We're giving it to Trey here. Try and get some room. He'll pick up 2. Utah calls their final timeout of the ball game. And we can just take a knee here and look to wrap this one up. And your Buffs finishing up what has been realistically quite an incredible season. Probably the best one they've had in a long time. As your Buffs finish the regular season 11-1, going to play for the Pac-12 title against Stanford and Tyrone Moses. Play of the game, hitting Cold Austin on the slant, and he goes 53 for a touchdown, and Utah just cannot figure out a way to beat Coach Tomlin and these Buffaloes. What a game. What resiliency by the team shown today. I'm very proud of them. And yeah, ultimately it was a job well done. Tyrone Moses, 21-29, 333, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Rushing wise, we had Trey House over 110 yards over, 115 total, 1 touchdown. Rest of the running game chipped in a little bit. Receiving, Dawson over 100 and a touchdown. Kelly had 50 yards and a touchdown. Mike Burns, 6 catches, 95 yards. Great game from him. Olsen played well also. So having those 4 receiving targets step up and play well was huge for what helped us get the job done today. Defensively, we had Egon Carey leading the team in tackles with 5. You had Mike Miller, 4 tackles, 2 for loss, and a sack. Alvin Williams also having a good game with 2 tackles for loss. Aubrey Smith played well. J.J. McDonald, that man. And Tyus Martin added a sack as well to the game. No picks, no fumbles, and obviously none of the rest of the stuff either. But great game from the Buffs today. So again, moving to 11-1, playing for a Pac-12 championship. Arizona State beats the Arizona Wildcats 29-26. And that will do it. And at the conclusion of the regular season, your Buffs 11-1. Again, we'll quickly show you guys the Pac-12 standings, so that way you guys can see them. But your Buffs, again, number 1 in the South, and are playing for the Pac-12 title game here in a couple weeks, and we'll be taking on, I'd assume, the Stanford Cardinal. Yeah, it'll be Stanford virtually no matter what. So we'll be taking on Stanford, and it's going to be a huge game. Again, major playoff implications, looking to be in that game, and then we'll kind of see what kind of unfolds there. So with that, if you enjoyed today's whooping of the Utes, if you are enjoying this series, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I can't wait to see you guys next time for week 15. We'll kind of wrap up the season and then get ready for conference championship week and championship Saturday. So with that, can't wait to see you guys in the next one. And this is Drew the Smash signing off. Peace out. God bless you. Bye, guys.